What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Kage, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing the review for WWE Friday Night Smackdown December 3rd edition. And I know what you guys are gonna probably say. It's what, Sunday. It's been 2 days. My cat is always on these videos. So I don't know, but I want to explain that I know you guys probably are gonna be like, oh, you don't really have to explain yourself and stuff. I like explaining myself. I like letting you guys know that I'm not forgetting about you per se. It's just I got a lot of things going on, and I try to do it when I can. So on Friday I uploaded a video for Pokemon, and on my Pokemon Shining Pearl playthrough, I said you guys were getting 2 videos on that Friday, which was the Pokemon video and Friday Night Smackdown. Now, what happened is I did the video for Pokemon and I posted it, and of course I posted it during the day, and I have to wait until after Smackdown airs for me to be able to do my reviews, and I just didn't have time to. As soon as I finished uploading the video, because I have the videos pre-done, so I have my videos already like uploaded. I have a couple videos already uploaded, thumbnail, the thumbnails, the tags, the description, they're all done. Everything's done. So basically everything's done. I just hit publish, you know. So on that episode that on that part, or because I'm calling it part, not episode, but on the episode that I posted for Friday, I was talking about that you guys were gonna get 2 videos, because I was talking as if I was scheduling it for that Friday. So on the video I said you guys were getting a Smackdown, but realistically I was at work and I posted the video for Pokemon while I was on my break. So then when I got home at 9:30. The show ends at 10. So I didn't have that amount of time to be able to do the review, because I worked in the morning the next day at I had to wake up at 8 in the morning to go to work. So life things happen. I wasn't able to do it, but I'm gonna make it up to you guys by doing it today. So with that being said, here's the review. Everything that had to do with Brock Lesnar was a 10 out of 10. All the other matches were terrible. Now, I'm not saying the technical matches were bad. I'm just saying that they didn't really have enough time. For example, I believe Shayna Baszler and Sasha Banks had like an 8-minute match. You would extend that to like a 12-minute, and then instead of being a roll-up, you would have actually had an actual finish. Then I could work with that. But the other matches, like Los Lotharios versus the Viking Raiders and Sheamus and Cesaro went for like 4 minutes or something like that. I can't really say off the top of my head, but it was really short. But I'm just saying, WWE's kind of giving us the notion that basically they can give us more matches, and all the matches are short. So when I went to WWE Monday Night Raw, we had 9 matches on the card for that August 9th edition, and then we had 9 matches, and then we had the dark match, which featured John Cena, Jinder Mahal, and them boys over there back in the day, back when Jinder had the 2 goons and stuff. So we had that as a match. So there was 10 matches in the show. Well, 9 matches in the show, and then 1 match extra. So that was 10 matches. But when you try to do 12 matches in a 2-hour show, that's different though. Because we had Lotharios versus Viking Raiders, which went for about 2 minutes, because the Viking Raiders got rolled up because Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Booz, by mistake, cost them the match. And then the Viking Raiders, instead of running through a rampage, turning heel and just beating them up, Rick Booz starts playing their theme song. They're like, yeah, we're into this. But I don't make the booking, so if it was up to me, Viking Raiders are heels, make the Lotharios like face like in the future, just to see if they can get some, you know, some crowd behind them, to see if they're actually really popular. Or you can keep them heel. They're doing a great job regardless. But I'm just saying, when you try to squeeze a lot of matches into a 2-hour show, it's kind of different. In Orlando, we're having a WWE Holiday Live event on the 27th, and I'm gonna go. But it's on a Monday, and it's the exact same. It's not Monday Night Raw though, because Monday Night Raw is happening somewhere else. Over here, we're having a live event, so the superstars we get in this show are all gonna be SmackDown exclusive: Cesaro, Sheamus, Roman Reigns, and them boys over there. Okay, so I personally saw Raw twice. I've never been to a SmackDown show. This is kind of gonna be like my kind of first one, but you kind of already know who's gonna win the matches, because they're like, you know, like if they have a championship match, you know the championship's not gonna be won on that, you know, thing. But unless they try to do this big storyline with it. But you know, I'm just trying to say, the more matches you have, the less time they're gonna give you. So if you can cut on, hey, well, yeah, I mean, I understand, because they're trying to feature as many superstars as they can, because at the end of the day, they're all on a payroll and stuff like that. But you can always just find a way to do it. If you have too many stars, instead of releasing them, make another show, make a third show, or make NXT actually something. Like NXT, you know, is going through its downs right now because of the way they're handling the 2.0 type stuff. But if you make a third legit brand, or you bring ECW back and we have an extra brand, all the superstars that aren't being featured or are jobbers, like Ricochet and all the other stars that aren't getting a chance, they could just move shows. And whenever you're like, oh, you know, we can't do that, there's not enough people for them to fight against the US Championship for, move them to a different show. This is why you have a lot of superstars. This is why you have a lot of wealth, a lot of money. Make more shows to make more time. Yes, not a lot of people are gonna buy tickets and stuff like that, but you don't have to rent out a big arena. You can do it in a smaller arena for the third brand, like you're doing NXT, and you can have certain superstars on that brand that aren't being used properly, and you just want to give them a championship or something like that. If you bring back ECW, it's like GG's, bro. It's like all the old heads are going to try to go there because they know that's going to be the hard-hitting type thing. Of course, Monday Night Raw is always going to be the flagship. Then you have SmackDown being the underdog that's been successful recently. NXT is always the show where you see the actual wrestling. But if you have another show like that, then we're all good. Or you can just release them and they can go to AEW. Right now, it's great to be a wrestling fan because you have a lot of different things you can watch. You have TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, WWE, AEW. But at the end of the day, if WWE is going through the notion that they're going to war with AEW or going to war with anybody else, well, the superstars you're releasing are just going to help that cause. But if you're like, hey, we should release more people and focus on the people that we have, then don't make everybody a jobber and give them more time. You know? So this wasn't like a rant video or anything like that. I'm not really going to talk about anything else with the show, just because everything that was great, I already said. Brock Lesnar aced the show. The rest of the things got me irritated because it's like, WWE, give them more time and we'll have actual good quality matches. That's all, really. Realistically, that's all that we got to do. That being said, they're coming the king. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was my review for today. If it was kind of underwhelming that I barely talked about it, it's because I didn't lie. Everything was retarded. No time for any matches. The best match on the card was Cesaro and Sheamus that went for like 8 minutes and wasn't even and ended in a good finish because Sheamus just like bro kicked him and won. And Brock Lesnar literally did what he did. He made Sami Zayn challenge Roman Reigns for the championship that day. Then he beat him up before the match. Roman Reigns comes back, spears him, 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion. We're going to get Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at day 1. That being said, they call me the King. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. That'll be, today is Sunday, so Monday we'll have a Pokemon video.